Welcome. This is Emily Falk. On today's episode, we're going to do the progressive muscle relaxation meditation. This will help you to feel more grounded and to be ready to begin thinking about how to prepare note cards for public speaking. Begin with placing your hand on your belly to notice your breathing in and your exhaling. You might notice if you're breathing quickly or slowly. Now curl your toes and squeeze them together and then release. Now make fists and squeeze your fingers together and release. Do not do this to the point of pain. This time, squeeze your hands and your arms towards the sides of your body and then release. Now raise your shoulders up and allow your shoulders to drop down and back. And exhale. Notice your breath. And now, if you're comfortable, close your eyes and squeeze them tight and tighten your forehead, your cheeks, and your chin muscles. And then release and relax. You might notice some tension in your jaw or your neck and allow the tension to release. Notice your breath. Exhale slowly, and at the bottom of the exhale, pull in your belly button. And then release that as you inhale, allowing your belly to expand as you breathe more deeply. You might notice some tension or holding in your back, and you can allow that to release as you breathe deeply and expand in your chest and your rib cage. Notice that you're inhaling and exhaling slowly as the tension releases. Notice the pace of your breath, allowing the breath to go deep and to exhale slowly. While we're feeling more grounded, consider how to prepare a step-by-step speaking outline on note cards. Looking at your outline that you've typed up, underline only the key words and phrases. Using the blank note cards, turn them so the narrow edge is at the top. This will allow you to write a list. Transfer those keywords and phrases onto these cards. Start with jotting down the keywords and phrases of your introduction, including the preview, on the first card. On the second card, you have your signpost, your main point, subpoints, and transitions and keywords, and do that for each of the main point on a separate card. And then the conclusion is written in keywords and phrases on the last card. This will help you to follow the organization of ideas that you've selected. You'll want to make your handwriting on the note cards clear and easy to glance at. Make sure to number the cards to keep them in order. Make sure to include authors' names from your sources of information on your note cards so that you'll be prompted to say the names of these authors while you're speaking. Next, you're going to practice out loud. You'll do this first alone, reading from the whole sentence outline. Then the second time through, glance at the outline and speak to yourself in a mirror without worrying about the time limit. The third time through, Read through the outline and speak to yourself in a mirror while timing yourself. The fourth time, speak aloud to the mirror while glancing at the outline. The fifth time, speak aloud using your note cards. The sixth time, speak aloud to yourself in a mirror and only glance at the note cards. Visualize yourself speaking while looking up, not while looking down at note cards. Breathe naturally at the end of sentences and pace yourself with brief silences before the signpost of each main point. To your audience, it's going to be a signal that you're moving on to the next main point. Lastly, visualize yourself practicing in front of a friend or two, speaking at a good volume and pace, glancing down at your note cards and only speaking while you're actually looking at or towards your friends, as if you're in a conversation with them. In this way, public speaking is more like an enlarged conversation with friends and not like public reading. That's our goal. You can do this. As we complete this episode, take note of your surroundings, and then next time, join me for another episode.